fanciful tale, a nonsensical yarn, a romance especially for you. Now, if you're still a bit mummicked as to who I might be, I goes by the name of Buttons, and I be the storier of this tale. I live on the banks of the beautiful River Wye, as does my bestest friend, Cinderella. She's one of the most loveliest girls I know. Now Cinders is cursed with stepsisters too. They belloc till she's all about. They fuck on poor she since first day they met. They peck and they miff and they shout. And as for their mother, that bird-clacking mag, so pergy and snorty and sly, and proper abuseful to poor Cinderella, she's squirting and makes her a splight. But sure, that's enough of my buffling. I'm hurriesome on with the show. I'll shurgle no more, a skelting I'll be, and before I get charky, I'll scoot.
Down the mountainside and dawdled through the meadows soft and green, gurgled in the woods and so meandered, laughing at the winter evergreens.
And the river spoke to all who stopped to listen, spoke to them of myths and superstitions, offered them a chance to linger for a while,
gave them the wisdom of the river of life.
And the river of life is a powerful beat when it trickles through your fingers and tickles through your feet, whispering through woods or shouting through the trees. Yes, the river of life is a powerful beat. It's the river of life is a powerful beat. To feel that powerful beat, whispering through woods and shouting through your trees. Yes, the river of life is a powerful beat.
telling you about? What is all that murgle in your hair? Pondweed?
Oh, I've been down to the river. You'll never guess who I saw by the old bridge.
Was it the beast of the chase?
No, a family of otters.
Really?
Well, they were playing in the water, and I bent down to get a better
And
look.
you fell down the bank.
And I fell down the bank.
You don't half make I laugh. I've never known one as pure as you, especially with what you have to bear.
Oh, I'm tougher than I look.
Ah, you need to be, what with your stepsister shirgling off all the time. You know, I don't know which is worse, Fausty or Fish.
They're not that bad.
Not that bad. Your sisters are wrongans. They spurtle mine up. They razzle with me till I wrangle. They twirl my thripples and mumble my dripples, and they,
Oh, and Snorpy along with a fangle.
I didn't say she was perfect, like.
Cinderella!
Oh, what now?
Oh, another crisis.
Cinderella!
Oh, I better skelt. Shall I come back and see you after they've gone?
Great.
Later, Cinders.
Later, buttons.
Careful, where are you going? Under my foot. There you are, Cinder Smeller. Was that Buttons?
Again.
He just popped by.
Oh, he's always popping by.
He's my friend.
Trying to catch sight of us and the all together.
He comes to visit me.
If you say so.
He's just like all the rest.
Blokes. We've got a job for you.
Not another one.
We haven't a thing to wear.
Why not? What about all the outfits you ordered from Amazing?
Oh, none of it fits.
Must have shrunk in the post. I failed to see the funny side.
Sorry. Oh, yes, isn't it awful when everything shrinks in the post? What are you going to do about it?
The man from Amazing is coming to exchange everything.
And we need you to sign for it all.
Can't you do it? I was going to go and feed the hedgehogs.
No. We'd have to speak to Dave.
Who's Dave?
Oh, he's the amazing delivery driver.
And what's the problem with that?
I'm happy to say I've never spoken to a delivery man in my life.
And besides, we're naked behind these boxes.
Exactement. And one does have to be insta-ready at all times.
Hashtag no filter.
We'll just hide in our boudoir until we've got something decent to wear. Come along, Fausty. Oh no.
It's Dave.
He's here. Quick. Oh, hide.
You got some parcels to be collected?
No.
Yes, they're right here.
No.
Oh, that's a lot of boxes. Better make a start.
He just wants to see us in all our glory, Fausty. Blokes. Yes?
Look, I can't give you your replacement orders until I loaded this lot into the van. So do you want your new stuff or not?
Yes, Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
That's all right. Oh, God.
Oh, Dave, care for that big old package of yours.
Fausty, what would Mummy say?
She'd say, Fausty, darling, do show some composure.
Precisement.
And I say, if you've got it, then flaunt it.
Ooh, look at them all, Fausty.
Leering
And lusty.
and longing
And hankering.
and hungry.
Hungry, yes, like they could lick us all over like a lollipop.
Oh, yummy.
Here, don't he look like my old boyfriend, Derek?
Oh, yeah, the ice cream man had the accident with the scoop.
I'll never forget that Sunday. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, it's like an ice cream parlour of hunks out there.
Oh, yes, they're gorgeous. Look. You're gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. You're gorgeous and you're gorgeous.
Way better than Derek. He was such a flake and so vanilla.
Yeah. Not like him, look. He's a magnum.
Oh, yeah, tutti frutti.
Oh, funny feet.
Oh, Mr. Whippy.
Oh, mini milk. Oh, look, though. Fab.
Oh,
Yes. Look. Oh, isn't he gorgeous? Look.
Yes.
Giving us a right look, he is.
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly, just because a girl stood here naked doesn't give you the right to gawk.
Yeah, what gives you the right to ogle?
He had his binoculars out. He was giving us a right look. What's your name? Andy. Andy, are you sorry for ogling us? He's not. He's not sorry. Not sorry at all. Well,
Terrible.
I think he might need to come up here and apologise, don't you?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yes, up you come, Andy. Right, up you come, this way. Here we go. Andy. Oh, lovely.
Oh, look at him.
That's right, up here. Here we go.
Getting flustered.
I just forward, just over the trapdoor. Now, Andy, where are you from?
Leicester.
Andy from Leicester. And what is it that you do?
Lorry driver.
Lorry driver. Ooh, he can go the distance. Now, Andy, are you a little bit sorry for ogling us now? No. Still not sorry?
He's not even embarrassed.
Well, he's gone a little bit red.
No, that's desire, that is.
Oh, he's sweating.
No, that's lust, that is.
He's squirming.
That's piles, that is.
Oh. Now, Andy, I think you need to go down on your knees to apologise. Down you go. I swept it this morning. Now, repeat after me. I am sorry, Fausty and Fidge.
I'm sorry, Fasting Fidge.
I couldn't quite hear that. Can you say that again?
Say it again.
I am sorry, Fasting Fidge.
Just one more time. I couldn't quite hear.
I am sorry, Fasting Fidge.
All right, up you get,
that's
Andy.
better.
Now, repeat after me. I, Andy of Leicester,
I, Andy of Leicester,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
never to leerfully lust after a lady again. You can do it, Andy. Never to leerfully lust
never to liberty lust
after a lady again,
after a lady again,
and to take this woman,
and to take this woman.
Fausti Angelica Papadopoulos,
What?
to be my lawful wedded wife. You may now kiss the bride. Oh, give them a round of applause, the happy couple. Oh, Andy,
Andy.
you are forgiven.
You
may
are,
go and sit
Andy.
down. Oh, isn't he
Oh,
lovely?
see you in the
Mighty
honeymoon
step. Give him a
suite.
nice round of applause. Andy, everyone.
Andy, isn't he great?
Oh, you are lucky. Mummy would never approve, though.
Oh, Mummy never approves of anything.
Our mummy told us when we were young, we can't all be superstars. She rolled her eyes when we put lipstick on.
She said that we looked bizarre.
I'm sure that she didn't mean to nag. She said, do this thing for all our sakes. Then made us put our heads in paper bags to cover nature's grim mistakes. Our mummy's standards are high. We try hard to satisfy. We always let down, mummy. We were born this way. Your face is covered in sweat.
You look just like a baguette.
We always let down, mummy. We were born this way. Mummy, we were born this way. What is there for us to say? Mummy, we were born this way. Mummy, we were born this way. What is there for us to say? Mummy, we were born this way. Don't be a drag.
Just be a queen.
Don't be a drag.
Be a queen.
Don't be a drag.
Just be a queen.
Don't be.
Clear off
We paint our nails.
and pluck our brows.
Distress.
Detox.
Descale.
Delouse. We've tried all sorts of hair removal creams.
Suffering to live the dream. We've used all of our abilities, trying so hard to appease. Oh, mummy, please say that we're okay. 'Cause, mummy, we were born this way. Our mummy standards are high. We try hard to satisfy. We always let down, mummy. We were born this way. Your makeup looks like a clown.
Your breath can knock a man down.
We always let down, mummy. We were born this way. Mummy, we were born this way. What is there for us to say? Mummy, we were born this way. Mummy, we were born this way. What is there for us to say? It's too late. Mummy, we were born this way.
Oh, please, I beg you, put those undie tumps away.
Oh, not you
Oh.
again.
You can't keep away from us, can you? Blokes.
Buttons? Are you all right? Oh, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, I see them.
Who?
Your stepsisters, I see them.
And?
I see them. Oh, in the nutty.
Oh, poor Buttons.
Oh, it's made my squills go all flopperty it has. I mean, they hadn't a ligger on except what they stood up in. Ronk.
I'm not interested in whatever it is you're selling. I'm not interested in joining your group. And I'm not interested in giving to the needy. Now get out of my house! Cinderella, there you are, darling. I've been looking for you everywhere.
Stepmother!
The kitchen looks like a bomb has exploded, and here I find you fooling around with this wastrel.
Nice to see you too.
Your poor father would be horrified if he were alive. I seem to remember asking you to make sure everything was clean and tidy by the time I returned from my microdermabrasion appointment. I do wish you would learn to do what you are told, when you are told.
Yes, stepmother?
All this disobedience serves no purpose whatsoever. It just makes me very cross. And I don't like being cross. It prematurely ages a girl. Oh dear. What on earth have we been up to now?
It wasn't me. Fidge and Fausty.
Now, darling. What have I told you about blaming your transgressions on your sisters? Wasting my money on internet purchases.
Your father's money, more like.
What was that?
He didn't say anything. Did you, Button?
No. Just got a bit of a hoosick, I have.
See?
I do hope we don't have a problem, Cinderella. Because if we do, there are plenty of workhouses that would be delighted to take you in.
Yes, stepmother.
One hopes that wouldn't happen, of course, because you simply don't have the means to support yourself. Do you, Cinderella?
No, stepmother.
So we understand one another?
Yes, stepmother.
Such a good job your father died when he did. It would break his heart to see how you've turned out. Gosh, is that the time? I must be off for my colonic irrigation, and they do hate it when I'm late. It creates such a backlog.
No, she's a monster. She is a right bunchy mullock. How do you bear it?
She's not worth it, Buttons. Anyway, I have a plan. One day, I'm going to be able to support myself, and I'm going to save the world.
Don't you think that's a bit ambitious?
I'm going to be a naturalist.
You're going to take all off your clothes?
Don't be daft. That's a naturist. I want to study nature and work hard and find out how I can make a difference.
Hereford's answer to Greta Thunberg, then. Greta Thunberg. or David Attenborough.
Exactly.
Well, if anyone can do it, you can, Cinders. Everything has its season, everything has its time. Show me a reason and I'll soon show you a rhyme. Cats fit on the windowsill and children fit in the snow.
So why do I feel I don't fit in anywhere I go? Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. Every girl has her daydream. Every girl has her goal. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning. Nightingales have their song. But don't you see, I want my life to be something more than a long. Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly. I've got to be where my spirit can run free. Gotta find my corner of the sky. So many of us seem destined to settle for something small. But I won't rest until I know I'll have it all. So don't ask where I'm going, just listen when I'm gone. softly to the dawn.
Rivers belong where they can ramble. Eagles belong where they can fly.
I've got to be where my spirit can run free.
Gotta find my corner on the sky.
Right. Better roll up my sleeves and get started on this lot then.
Later, Cinders.
Later, buttons.
Well, I best look slippy and get on with the tale. Let me now tell of the fickle-dee prince. Queen Mary, she gives him some pother. She wants him to wed with hurry some speed. Him stubborn, says not likely, mother. Him's more into telescopes, watching the skies, things light years away, such as stars. Not much him don't know about planets and such. He can pick out Uranus from Mars. The prince's old tutor, Eridani by name, with her charms and her hexes and quirks. A spell or a rune at the drop of my cap. It's a pity her stuff never works. But don't be fooled, for no giglet is she. Beneath that facade she be wise. The mother of earth, the righter of wrongs. A godmother she. Surprise.
Eridani, I don't suppose you know the whereabouts of the prince.
I think he's still in bed, Your Majesty.
Oh, he makes me so cross.
Oh, cross, Your Majesty?
Yes, cross. Cross that he never listens to a word I say, never takes his duties seriously, and never... What are you doing?
A remedy for being cross, Your Majesty.
Get off me.
Oh, it'll calm you down.
It'll make me crosser. I hope you haven't been filling the prince's head with your nonsense again.
One may have cast the tiniest little spell on him. Oh, simply an attempt to teach him the wisdom of the earth.
Eridani, wrapping his feet with raw liver on a Tuesday, or tapping his nose with a sprig of rosemary by the light of the new moon will not find him a bride. And here he is. Nice of you to join us.
Morning, Mother.
Lolling about in bed.
I wasn't lolling about. I was up all night looking through my telescope.
In my day, we'd have scampered up Haybluff, mucked out the stables, and had a cold bath before breakfast.
Yes, but it's far too exciting to go to bed early, Mother. There's a comet due that's only seen once every 100 years.
That's lovely, dear, but not as important as your imminent marriage, or lack thereof. Have you even looked at the app I told you about, plentyofprincesses.com?
I was going to, Mother, I really was. But then I started to read this incredible article. Did you know that there is a region of space-time exhibiting gravitational acceleration so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiation such as light, can escape from it?
I've written a list of suitable candidates.
Princess Nida Minta?
Perfectly lovely.
Lovely. Suppose she might be if she brushed her teeth once in a while. Oh, and this one, Princess Wata Binta?
She comes from one of the best families in the country.
She picks her nose.
So do lots of people.
With a teaspoon.
Oh, her nostrils are a little flared.
Princess Trumpelotta?
With her little problem.
I've heard the tablets have helped.
And I've heard that she can still toot the national anthem.
Quite a talent. Oh, the prince will find his own way eventually, Your Majesty.
He's as daft as a pair of plimsolls.
Oh.
Now, I've written a list of qualities we are to expect from the young ladies we're inviting to the ball.
Ball?
I've arranged a ball here at the palace, by the end of which you will have found somebody to marry.
And if I don't?
Oh, you will. Eridani, talk to him, would you?
I'd like to see the wisdom of the earth get me out of this one, Professor.
Oh, you have to trust.
Oh, I'm fed up with trusting. I just want to be left alone to get on with my research. Do you know how many stars there are in the Camelopardalis constellation?
No.
Neither do I. But I've been counting, and so far I found 25, and that's not including open clusters or even the galaxies. Isn't that fascinating?
Yes.
Oh, there's so much we don't understand about the universe. There are stars and constellations just waiting to be discovered. Imagine if I was to make a discovery. I'd be famous.
Oh, well, you're already famous, Your Highness.
But being a prince, well, that's not something I've done. It's not something I've had to work for. I want to be more than just a prince. I want to actually achieve something. Something good. Something great. Something. What are you doing?
You seem a little tense.
So?
Just a little spell.
Go away!
Oh, a little tap with an oak twig. Oh,
Leave me alone. I mean it. I've had it with you, with mother, with being a prince, everything.
oh, where are you going?
Out!
Oh, gosh. He is so headstrong. Oh, but he won't find the answers in the stars this time. Oh, no, it's down here, not light years away. Oh, if only they'd let me use my charms, I could sort them all out in a heartbeat. But they have to find their own way. There. That's better. I've been dying to do that all day. Right. Let's have a look at this list now, shall we? The girl the prince will marry, she must be obedient, calm, well-groomed, ladylike. Oh, what is this, the 1950s? Oh, let's start again, shall we? She must be kind. She must be strong and determined. She must be curious and funny, resilient and cheerful. She must be warm-hearted, and she must care deeply about nature. Oh, there! That just about sums up
Cinderella, over my dead body. I'll have to make sure that girl never even gets a crack at the prince. And believe me, I will stop at nothing to make sure that little wretch stays exactly where she belongs. In the gutter with all the other sewer rats. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. Now, Fidge and Fausty, Mummy's going to make sure you take your rightful places in the royal family. Get ready, girls. We have lots of work to do.
Do keep up, Fausty. Caw-caw, caw-caw. There you are, Cinderella. What are you doing here?
I was feeding the hedgehogs.
Vermin.
Actually, they're very important to the ecosystem. Their numbers are in decline.
So?
So, they're an indicator species for the health of the natural world because they feed on soil invertebrates. So, a big decline in hedgehogs implies that the quality of the environment has significantly decreased.
No wonder you don't have a boyfriend.
I wonder what Mummy would think if she knew you were out here.
Yeah, instead of being at home doing all the chores she told you to do.
Like sweeping out the chimney.
And fixing the broken roof tiles.
And digging the pond for the koi carp.
And writing your thank you letters to Avara and ETL Systems.
Hashtag sponsorships.
You're so very lazy, Cinderella.
Yeah, sometimes I'm actually ashamed to call you my sister.
Well, what are you waiting for? Off you toddle. Don't want to keep Mummy waiting, do we?
No!
Oh, what are we doing out here?
Mummy says we need to be more like ladies, and ladies love being outside in the fresh air. Ugh. Oh, I know. But Mummy says it's the only way we're ever going to be able to marry up.
Up?
Up. One must always marry someone more beautiful, intelligent, and of a higher social class or standing.
Well, that's not going to be easy. What else have we got to do to marry up?
We need to be good with children.
Children?
I know.
Ugh.
And that's why she's got us both jobs as Beaver Scout leaders.
Wait, what?
Oh, here they are. Come on, you girls. Follow me.
I keep it very close to hand in a most convenient place. I'm sure
all been good beavers?
Yes, Fitz.
As I am now leader of the beavers, you must call me by my beaver name.
What's your beaver name?
I am Big Brown Beaver.
All right. What's my beaver name gonna be?
You can be Justine.
Justine?
Justine Beaver. Now, come on, line up. Time for inspection.
Ow, my arm! That really hurt!
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to tell Big Brown Beaver on you.
You wouldn't.
Give me a sweet and I'll think about it.
That's extortion, that is.
Big Brown Beaver!
Yes?
Nothing.
Did you just bump into a beaver?
No.
Beavers, attention!
Ow, my foot!
Oh, sorry.
Big Brown Beaver!
What?
Nothing.
Fausty, did you just tread on a beaver?
No.
Beavers, salute!
Oh, my eye, that really hurt.
Oh, sorry.
Big Brown Beaver!
Yes?
Nothing.
Oh, forget it. Now, what is the Beaver Scout law?
Beaver Scouts think a dead before themselves. Do a good job every day.
Every day.
Thirsty, have you been feeding our beavers?
No, I'd never do such a terrible thing as to feed our beavers. Yes, I've been feeding our beavers.
We need to make sure they're distributed properly. Hand them over.
Fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now about to do the sweetie throw. Please put on your safety goggles. If you have any kind of allergy, do not eat the sweeties. Give them to us. We'll eat them instead. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweeties, watch your eyes. Here we go. Now you can't have any. No.
I've got one sweetie left.
Oh.
And it's for my Andy.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Lucky.
He didn't even say thank you.
Oh.
Blokes.
Big Brown Beaver.
Yes.
When are we going to get our nature badges?
Oh, you don't want nature badges.
Yes, we do.
No. Why don't you try for your drawing on your eyebrows badges?
Oh, that's that cool.
Or what about your Snapchat filter badges?
Oh, that's that cute.
Or what about your pouting badges?
Yeah, way better than nature badges.
Nature. This place offends us 'cause we're such high-class gals.
We just can't tolerate these natural smells.
Try to be succinct.
When we tell you what we think,
There's no denying that the countryside stinks.
We want to get our nature back, so don't get in our way. If we don't get our nature back, then
here, she'd cancel their eyes for 'em, she would. And as if by magic.
Oh, who's left this litter everywhere?
Who else? Fausty and Fidge.
Oh, I should have known. Those two care about no one else but themselves. Oh, anyway, Buttons, I've been meaning to catch up with you. It's finally time to meet Cinderella. You've been watching out for her like I asked
Of
you.
course I have. Oh, she's been having a horrible time. I don't know why you didn't step in years ago.
Oh, she had to learn, Buttons. Without darkness, there would be no light.
That's profound, like.
Now, I just need to ensure she's here at the right time to meet her destiny.
Her destiny?
Any minute now.
Oh, I cannot wait.
You can't be here.
But I'm her best friend. Why not?
Oh, I don't want her to find out who I am yet. And if you're here and she finds out that we know one another, oh, she'll start asking questions.
So you want me to just mantle off then?
Yes, Buttons, please.
Okay. If you're sure, like.
No!
Okay.
Now, I just need to make sure I keep her here long enough. Oh, funny place for a speed bump.
Oh, not much traffic here, thank goodness. It's a house for hedgehogs. Oh, I know it sounds silly, but I feel so sorry for them in this cold weather. I thought they'd be a little warmer in here.
Oh, that's not silly, dear. It's kind, and I see you've provided dinner too.
Yes, Hereford's finest cat food.
Oh, their favourite.
Sometimes I think it would be lovely to live in the wild, away from humans. Oh, present company accepted, of course.
Of course, and it's so lovely here. We're so very lucky to have such a beautiful place on our doorsteps.
We are. I like just coming here to sit by the river and watch and listen.
I like talking to the trees.
Oh, I'm not that bonkers. Sorry, oh, that came out all wrong.
Oh, you should try it. There is much they can teach us.
I'm sure. Hey, look what I found.
Oh, time, that's for courage, and this is yarrow, for everlasting love.
Oh, I never knew that.
And this is motherwort, to heal a broken heart. I've used it many times.
Oh, how sad.
You know, many years ago, I gave some to a young man who had lost his wife and was left alone, broken-hearted with their child. In time, his heart mended and he married again.
Well, that's wonderful. And did they live happily ever after?
Oh, for a while, maybe not quite ever after. His time on earth was also short, but I've watched over his daughter ever since, from afar.
Well, how lucky she is to have you there.
She has to find her own way, though, Cinderella. We all do.
How do you know my name?
Oh, you told me.
I'm sure I didn't.
Oh, you most definitely did.
Anyway, I best be off and finish my chores before stepmother returns from her moustache sugaring appointment.
Oh, wait! You can't go. We're only just getting started, and I haven't told you about my recipe for pumpkin soup. Or my recipe for wild rosemary soup. Oh, thank goodness, listen. It was so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for all your help. Look after yourself until next time, won't you? Moustache!
Strange woman.
Oh,
Ow!
sorry.
You should watch where you're going.
I am watching where I'm going.
No, you're not. You're looking at that.
Which is telling me where I'm going. Duh.
You are very rude.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little lost. I'm trying to work out where I am.
Oh, well, here's an idea. You could just look around you. Where are you heading?
I don't really know. Away.
Away from what?
Everything.
Well, here's the perfect place for that.
Yes, but where am I?
The woods. Use your eyes. By the bend in the river, next to the bridge, and on the way to the springs.
Springs?
Just listen.
What's that noise?
The river. It's starting to freeze. Now, take a deep breath. Go on.
What is that smell?
That's the smell of the woods. The trees, the flowers, the grass. It's beautiful, isn't it? And when it rains, it's even better. It's like it's all just woken up. Oh, and in summer when it's hot, it's cool and quiet here. The sound of the river gurgling fills the air. And now, in winter, when there's a frost, everything glistens. It looks like a magical kingdom covered in 1 billion tiny stars.
Did you know that there's over 400 billion stars in our galaxy alone?
No way!
Yes, but at any given moment, only about 5,000 are actually visible to the naked eye.
Really?
Yes, but obviously a star is just a luminous spheroid of plasma held together by its own gravity.
Obviously.
Do you know what a group of thousands of stars is called?
I don't know. Steve?
A galaxy. A group of thousands of stars is called a galaxy.
Why have I never seen you before?
I'm not supposed to leave the palace.
Why, do you work there?
Kind of.
Wait. You're not... Are you the prince?
Kind of.
The prince?
Kind of.
You don't act like a prince.
How do you mean?
I mean, you're kind of geeky.
And you're very down to earth.
Oh, why, thank you.
And you clearly don't care what you look like.
Oh, you're too kind.
I'm very glad I bumped into you.
Me too.
And I'm very glad to have found this place too.
Nobody really comes here much.
Or maybe they just don't know about it. I didn't.
Well, now you do. You just needed to know where to look. I see the earth beneath my feet. I hear the river and it makes me complete.
I see the stars, they fill my soul. A moonlit sky simply makes me feel whole.
Oh, simple things, this field of view. As we grow older, there'll be something to hold on to. The forest green,
The sky above,
this place has everything that I have ever dreamed of. A tiny flower, the tallest tree. These are the wonders that will always stay with me.
a harvest moon, a shooting star. Lift up your eyes to see no matter where you are.
Oh, simple things, this field of view. As we grow older, there'll be something to hold on to. The forest green, the sky above. This place has everything that we could ever dream of. And if you have a minute, why don't we go?
Talk about it somewhere only we know.
This could be the start of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? And if you have a minute, why don't we go? Talk about it somewhere only we know. This could be the start of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know.
Are you coming to the ball?
What ball?
My mother's organizing a ball for me to find a rich bride.
Oh,
You could protect me from all the ghastly princesses. Please say you'll be there.
I shouldn't think I'd be invited.
Everyone's invited. You must come. The prince has commanded it.
Oh, oh, has he? Has he now? And just who does he think he is?
He's just a boy standing in front of a girl.
I have to go.
Wait! You will come to the ball, won't you? You didn't even tell me your name.
let her ill-blended stepmother know. She'll loke and she'll hoil down her dreams. And look, here she is, fresh from the spa. A dollop of Botox, no doubt, has blubbed up her face. A buffling she'll be. Just wait for the murgle she'll spout.
I'm terribly excited.
Don't look it, do her.
There's going to be a goal at the colours.
That news travels fast.
How thrilling, I'm thrilled.
You ought to try telling her face that.
You're not the invited.
Including Cinderella. She wouldn't be happy about that.
I'm not happy about that.
Told you.
Of course she simply can't go. You. Tell her she hasn't been invited.
I'll tell her she has been invited.
You wouldn't be so cruel.
Cruel?
Yes, cruel. I would love her to go to the ball, but the poor child has nothing suitable to wear, and I can't risk her being made a laughingstock, turning up in a dress that looks like a dirty dishcloth.
She'll look beautiful whatever she wears.
You don't know what people are like at these sorts of events. They'll laugh at her, humiliate her. They'll make fun of her fat neck.
What rubbish!
You're prepared to let her take that risk? Ooh. And I thought you were her friend.
I am. They'll see how lovely she is.
And if
then
they don't, no. I think it's best she stays at home, don't you? I'd hate it for you to be the one to cause her so much angst and sorrow. So you'll make sure she doesn't go then? Oh, I knew you'd see my point in the end. Now, off you trot. It's for the best. I mean, can you imagine if the prince accidentally chose her to be his bride? And then, when he found out that she was just a grimy little gutter snipe, he'd drop her like a ton of bricks. It would break her heart. Sad face. No, much better for the prince to choose someone like Fidge or Fausti. And I will make that happen. I can make anything happen. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. You got a problem with me? You got a bone to pick. I thought you liked me. Are you booing me or chewing on a brick? I'd normally laugh my head off, but you're a joke that's fallen flat. And I'm feeling nice. Here's some advice. Listen up, brat. Looking hot, buying stuff you cannot. Credit cards, looking great in leotards. Rocks and bling, being spoiled, pampering. Killer clothes, flashing pants, wants to know. You all lack finesse, you all look a mess. Can't compete, don't even try. You all lack panache, you all look like trash. What you gonna do, sit and cry? Honey, what you waiting for? Get out of my candy store. Sitting there with open mouth, you're everything that I adore. So get out of my candy store. At my feet, pay the bill, I keep 'em sweet. All you have to do is be like me, not like you. I'm not my friends, I can tell in the end. What I've got, I should leave you to rot. Have you had enough? Fine, don't give a stuff. Maybe you should go tell your mum. You all act like sheep, you make my flesh creep. You make a hobby out of being dumb.
ourselves, looking gorgeous for the ball.
I'm already gorgeous, aren't I, Andy? Andy, what are you doing in our boudoir?
You following us?
Hashtag stalker. Blokes.
Well, you're too late anyway, Andy, because Mummy says one of us has got to marry the prince.
Oh, I'd like to marry his brains out.
Oh, you can't. When it comes to boys, you've absolutely no experience whatsoever. Unlike me.
You?
Oh, yes. I've kissed many boys, you know.
Who?
Many boys.
Who?
Oh, too many to mention.
Who?
Oh, you sound like you're doing the hacker.
Comedy. I could kiss a boy if I really wanted to.
You couldn't.
I could.
Prove it.
Oh, Andy. You love it how I move you. You love it how I feel you, my Andy. When all is said and done, you'll believe God is a woman.
What is going on?
Andy did it! It was all his fault! Oh!
Andy, stand up. Now, Andy, I'm not angry. I'm just very disappointed. Do you understand? Clever boy. Now sit back down. Now, girls, we need to get you plucked, manicured, and groomed, and the sooner we start, the better. Delilah,
Are we ready?
we're ready. Let's go, girls.
It's time to pull things tight.
Although it don't feel right.
It's wrong to let it all hang out.
Try and beautify.
Wax until we cry.
Faking's what it's all about. Now, girls, I cannot stress enough the importance of proper etiquette. People will judge you on the way you deport yourselves, and it is imperative that you conduct yourselves as ladies at all times. Now, I'll pretend to be the prince. I want you to charm me. Fidge, you go first. How do you do?
One is delighted to meet one. One is. Ooh, la la, Monica's.
Fidge, I despair, I really do.
Sorry, Mummy.
Fausty, can you do any better?
Of course I can, Mummy.
Remember, I want you to charm me. How do you do?
Get your coat, you've pulled.
I see you dressed to the left. Oh, I'm losing the will to live. Right. Bath time.
Yes, Mummy.
Don't need petitions, say need magicians. Gonna have to toe the line. The science is exact.
We'll just put on an act.
I wish we didn't have this deadline.
Have a nice jacuzzi.
She hasn't switched it on yet. Oh, Fidge, that's disgusting.
Je suis désolé. I had the vegan burger at Firefly for lunch.
Fidge, so uncouth. Oh, Fausty, that is most unpleasant. Are you unwell?
Sorry, Mummy. I had the Rude Boy burger from Beefy Boys for breakfast.
Oh.
The worst thing about being a woman is all the pressure to the beautiful and young and
Oh, no, you're so frustrating. It's humiliating. So base, no grace. No, you wanna despise. So what I advise. No, your manners are coarse and your voice is so hoarse and why am I cursed? You are the worst. No, you're unattractive. Take some tips from me. Girls, just act like a woman.
Legs first.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Pickles.
And the other one. Yeah.
Oh, Fausty, would you mind scratching my back?
Oh, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. I've shaven both my pits.
I've sanitised my bits.
You've had a good old splash about.
Don't mean to snivel.
But I began to shrivel.
Please, can you just get out?
the worst thing about being a woman is all the pressure to look beautiful and young and
Oh, no, your facial alignment needs some refinement. No style, just vile. No, I cannot be blamed and I'm just so
outfit. You can go first.
Oh, no, I insist.
Please, after you.
Age before beauty.
You're older than I am.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
1.
One. You're right. You sure? Positive?
Your turn.
I actually just remembered I have to be somewhere else right now. Oh, no!
5, 4, 3, 2.
1.
You're right. Sure. Positive.
It's so frustrating. It's humiliating. So base, no grace. No. You wanna despise, so do what I advise. No. Your manners are coarse and your voice is so hoarse and why am I cursed? You are the worst. No. You're unattractive. Take some tips from me. Girl, just act like a woman.
Your turn, Mummy.
Ugh, hold my drink.
5, 4, 3, 2.
More champagne, anyone?
No. How many times? Drinks to the drinks table that way and canapes to the canapes table that way. It's really not that complicated.
Your Majesty, you seem a little stressed.
The prince has disappeared today of all days.
Oh, well, I'm sure he'll be back any minute now.
And where have you been? Out. You're not even dressed.
I have plenty of time, Mother.
You do not have plenty of time, young man. Tonight is the most important night of your life. You need to look your very best.
Your Highness, if I could just lick your elbow.
Do what?
9 times.
Are you mad, Professor? Don't you dare!
Of course, it would be far more effective to do it at dawn on the day after the winter solstice, but needs must.
I swear, if you lick me, Professor...
Just the one.
Look, there is no need for any of this. I'm going to the ball.
What? Well, why didn't you say so? No one ever tells me anything around here. It's not as if I'm the queen or anything.
So, what changed your mind?
Well, it wasn't your magic. I met someone. She's coming to the ball.
Oh, that's wonderful. Isn't it?
She isn't a princess. She isn't even of high birth. Mother will never approve.
Oh, well, let's just wait and see what happens, shall we?
I'd like to see your magic help with this, Professor.
You have to trust in
the wisdom of the earth.
Tonight is the night of the party. I'm to inform Cinderella. Everyone's graying except for poor she. How justly am I supposed to tell her?
Buttons! Have you heard the news? Everyone's been invited to a ball at the palace, even me.
Oh, that's a smacker, that is.
Oh, Buttons, what's up?
Oh, Cinders! Trust you to least there's something wrong. Has got all lungeous and undermined.
My stepmother?
Aye, we've had miswords.
What's she saying now?
Told I to tell you that you can't go to the party because you haven't a legger to wear that's not spaggle leastways.
That doesn't matter. I mean, no one cares what you wear these days, do they?
Told I that they'd laugh at you and make of you a spite. Told I to make sure that you didn't go so that you wouldn't get upset.
Oh, I'm going, Buttons. I'll show you. Haven't a ligger to wear, indeed.
Oh, that's proper, that is. Where did you find it?
It belonged to my mother. I know it's a bit
It
old-fashioned.
was lovely.
Do you think so?
Oh, I loved him, and so will everyone else. Oh, they'll be struck all of a heap when they sees you. Cinders has now got a beautiful dress that she's going to wear to...
Darling, what a pretty dress. Did Home Bargains have a sale on?
It belonged to my mother.
Ugh, I should have realised. Your mother had the most appalling taste. She did make up for it in other ways, mind. She was a fantastic tag team wrestler back in her college days.
It was a beautiful dress.
Thank you, Giorgio Armani. No one asked you. I'm guessing, Cinderella, you're on the way to the recycling bin with that?
No. I'm going to wear it to the party.
Oh, darling. Buttons, have you been giving her ideas? Oh, poor darling.
She'll be the belle of the ball in that dress.
That's rubbish, and you know it. Cinderella, give me that dress, and I'll save you the job of putting it where it belongs. Oh, oops, perhaps if I...
No! You did that deliberately!
Darling, how could you say such a thing, Buttons? If you'd done what I'd asked you in the first place, you would have saved all this upset.
Cinders, I'm sure it can be meant.
I'm sure it can be meant, Cinders. A patch here and there, and it'll be as good as new. And then, perhaps you can accessorize with a necklace made out of pasta shapes and a tinfoil tiara. You're giving the girl unrealistic expectations, Buttons.
Don't pay her any mind, Cinders.
We can't all be Disney princesses, Cinderella. It's about time you accepted your lot and let the rest of us shine. Now give me what's left of that frock, and I'll dispose of it for you. One day you'll thank me, darling. Ooh, better not go near a fire with this. All that polyester, it'll go up like a rocket.
Oh, she is such a complete and utter...
I know.
Total...
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh, she makes me want to...
Maybe I could get it back and we could... Oh, anger is good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Buttons. I'm
Cinderella!
Make my excuses for me, please. I don't think I can face those two.
Okay, later, Cinders.
Mummy's going to be so pleased with the results of our liposuction.
And she's gonna love these. She always says the accessories make an outfit.
Oh, you again.
Can't get enough, can he?
Shouldn't you be off or sailing or something?
Don't worry, I'm going. Have a lovely time at the ball, by the way. Love the outfits. I think you look like a proper pair of old bags.
Ah. Eh? Hello, Mummy. Ta-da!
What are you wearing?
Accessorize, accessorize, accessorize.
Oh, you stupid, stupid girls.
But you said accessories make an outfit.
Oh, they make an outfit. They don't become the outfit. Looks like I'm going to have to sort you out again. Fortunately, your spectacular failure was so utterly predictable. I took the liberty of ordering you some alternatives. They're upstairs. One more thing, though. Oh, Cinderella? Oh, Cinderella, tell your sisters about your poor dress. Go on.
I was going to wear it to the ball.
Bless.
What was wrong with it?
Well, the colour for a start. Did nothing for your pasty complexion, did it, Cinderella?
Oh.
And midnight blue would have really brought out all that dandruff. And it was far too short. It would have really highlighted your saggy, callous knee skin. No. I wanted to let you know, though, how sorry I am for what has happened. And that I have the invitations to the ball right here. One for you.
Oh.
One for you. One for me. And one for you, Cinderella. But I can't let you have it. How cruel do you think I am? I wanted you to know that I have your best interests at heart. The sacrifices I make for you, Cinderella, do you realize how many calories are in this? Oh well, plenty of heartache saved in the long run, eh? Come along, girls. We mustn't be late for the ball.
Coming, Mummy.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one could hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe I'll be okay. 'Cause when I don't feel strong enough to stand, I can reach out my hand and hope someone will come running, and I'll know they'll take me home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. Oh, what now?
Oh, it's blowing a holy out there.
Oh, it's you.
Well, of course it's me. I've come to help you.
Help me.
Well, you've got to get to the ball.
Oh, but I can't go. My stepmother ate my invitation and I've got nothing to wear.
Oh, we can sort all that.
No way of getting to the palace on time.
I've got it covered.
Everyone will laugh at me.
They won't.
Oh, look at me. I'm nothing. He's a prince. Oh, what was I even thinking?
Oh, Cinderella, for someone who is usually very determined, you're being very defeatist.
But there's just nothing I can do. And it's so unfair. And I've never met anyone like him before. And I just want my mum. Or to be left alone with the river and the trees and the hedgehogs. And it's never going to change. So I just give up.
Oh, Cinderella, everything changes eventually. It's like the woods in winter. The leaves are dead, the river is frozen, life is suspended, you think it's never going to pass. And then, what happens? In the spring,
Everything comes back to life.
everything comes back to life.
Okay.
Okay, now, let's have a look at you. There she is. Now, let's get you ready to go to that ball, shall we?
Okay.
And remember, nothing is ever as it seems.
I don't understand any of this.
You don't have to, just do as I say, okay? I need you to fetch some things for me. A pumpkin, some mice, and some spider webs from the garden. Well, go on. Oh, good heavens, it's like pulling teeth. Come on then, let's see what you can do. I call to summon all four winds. Gather now to heed my charms. Magical winds, enchanted winds that bluster, shimmer, burn or calm. when you're broken on the ground.
You will be found.
Let the sun come streaming in.
To reach up and rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be
When seductive rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Your Highness, I present my daughters.
Hot,
Sexy,
Groomed,
gorgeous,
sensual, yuck.
hot,
Sexy,
groomed,
gorgeous,
sensual, yuck.
hot,
Sexy,
gorgeous,
sensual, yuck.
hot,
Sexy,
gorgeous.
sensual, yuck.
We're so becoming, with no shortcomings. The only thing left is to choose which one you're having, which one you're loving. Now tell us what have you got to lose. I think you should choose me, your
want more.
I am. I even parle français, you know. I'm very sensitive and artistic, and I can move. You'll never get bored with me. I can do 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one after the other. I can do things with my legs you wouldn't believe. I'll keep you entertained all night. We're so becoming, with no shortcomings. The only thing left is to choose which one you're having, which one you're loving. Now tell us what have you got to lose.
You know how people have those naughty little habits that turn them on? Well, I like to chew gum. Not just chew, but blow. Blow and blow and blow till pop goes everywhere. Imagine how it'd be between you and me. You'd come home from a long day princing or whatever it is you do, and you'd find me on the sofa chewing and stretching, chewing and blowing. And then I'd chew it up some more and I'd spit it in your gob. And you'd spit it back in mine. And we'd go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth 10 times.
We're so becoming, with no shortcomings. The only thing left is to choose which one you're having, which one you're loving. Now tell us what have you got to lose.
So, have you made your choice?
Neither, I'm afraid.
Neither?
Not even with a barge pole.
Well, that's not very polite.
It's all right, you're a dead thing anyway.
In it, sis. Now you'll be sorry that you refused.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Not sure why I'm feeling the way that I do, but I know I belong when I'm right here with you.
If I were a princess, no, that's make-believe. I'm a girl who is wearing her heart on her sleeve. I've not much to offer, but it's the best I can do. I know I belong when I'm right here with you. And we can face everybody who says that it's wrong, who cares about anybody. It's where we belong.
I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind that I've just realized how wonderful life is. Now you're by my side.
I sat on the roof and looked at the stars. Well, they got me thinking how lucky we are, and how fate's been quite kind when it led me to one of the sweetest girls that I ever knew.
I sat in the woods and looked at the view and thought to myself that my wishes came true. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, you're one of the sweetest boys I've ever seen.
I hope you don't mind
that I've just realized how wonderful life is. Now you're by my side.
Hello.
Hello,
It's you, isn't it?
how are your stars?
It is you. Well, they're starry. I think I may have discovered a brand new cluster.
Really?
Yes. Did you know that if you look at the stars in the sky, they form pictures?
No way.
Yes. Like the hunter or the great bear.
And what picture does your cluster form?
Well, it's a shoe.
A shoe?
Yes.
Oh, how exotic. And what are you going to call it then? The shoe?
Well, what would you call it?
Oh, I don't know. Steve? I have to go.
What? No, wait!
I'm sorry.
I still don't know your name.
What on earth are you shouting about?
I was calling after the girl, the one I was dancing with.
Who is she? Will she do?
She's perfect.
Excellent. Did you propose?
No, she ran away.
Well, did you have a second choice?
No.
That's a bit silly. You should always have a backup.
Your Majesty, I found this outside on the steps.
That's hers.
Hers? Well, that's how we'll find her.
We?
You can't do this alone. You couldn't find a bubble in a glass of champagne.
Oh.
Whosoever this shoe fits will be the girl you marry.
And what time do you call this?
I know. I'm sorry.
If I'm going to help you anymore, you're going to have to learn to do as you're told.
I will. I promise.
And another thing,
Yes.
did you have a wonderful time?
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. I could feel it. Anticipation in the air. Something just beyond compare to any other night, I swear. I could feel my heart was beating much too fast. No more looking to the past. Could this be the one at last?
Oh, all the years I have waited for this. One night is everything.
I can't be certain, but something is different. I'm sure I have never felt like this before. Something about last night that I cannot express. Excitement or nervousness, how intense you couldn't guess. But there was something about last night that I just can't ignore. All the sweat and tears and more have made this all worth fighting for. If there is one chance, this could be the one to beat our expectations. Something about last night, oh, something about last night. At the start of it all, when nobody knew just what to expect or believe, the tension was high and the silence was loud. It was getting much harder to breathe.
I'm so proud of what you've created after all of the time you have waited. I wanted to say, but the words wouldn't come out right. It must be something about last night. But there was something about last night that I just can't ignore. All the sweat and tears and more have made this all worth fighting for. If there is one chance, this could be the one. I feel such inspiration. Something about last night. Oh,
Something about last night.
oh, something about last night.
I feel so sorry for Cinder's not being able to go to the ball. I got her some flowers to help her condoodle it.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh, that scalloping overbound, tosticated I'll leave.
So good. So good. I can't believe I didn't pull anyone.
Oh, hello, Button.
Not even a snog.
We've just been for a swim in the palace pool.
Oh dear, don't you think you better be muntling off home?
Oh, I've got no wish to mantle.
I'll mantle yours if you mantle mine.
It's sniping out here and you're freezing those dammocks.
Oh, saucy.
I fancy you, Buttons.
What?
And you fancy me back.
I don't fancy your back and I don't fancy your front neither.
What's that noise?
There you are! Our new recruits, everybody! Welcome to our troop!
Troop?
We're rehearsing a new dance today.
What, in the middle of winter?
Morris dancing is for life, not just for summer. Hey!
Haven't you got a village hall or something to rehearse in?
We have to come out here because our bells are too noisy. We get complaints. People don't realize how serious a business this is. Hey! Now, I know you're new, but you're not even properly dressed.
I know. I'm practically naked.
I can't even see your rosettes.
I'm a late developer.
And you're not wearing your bells. Troop, give these two properly attired, will you? Hey! Oh,
Lovely.
and you,
Me?
do you know Fair Fanny Toss with a Blanket?
Fellas, why don't you play something you know?
Ready?
I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I met a man called Ridley. He was on his way to Diddley. He made me feel quite giggly.
But he said you were too tiddly. I rode my horse to Madley. I met a guy called Bradley. Said I'd have him gladly.
He said she was too manly.
They came away with nothing. Poor girls, they had nothing. They came away with nothing. Poor girls, they had nothing.
Hey!
I say,
Here we go.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I went up the hill at Dinmore. I met a guy called Gilmore. I took him to meet the in-law.
Said she should go to the gym more. We're dancing in the Kerry. I met a guy called Terry. He made me feel quite merry.
But he said she was too hairy.
They came away with nothing. Poor girls, they had nothing. They came away with nothing. Poor girls, they had nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the Elmer Road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hey!
Mama.
Girls! What on earth are you doing? You should have been home hours ago.
We're Morris dancers, Mummy.
Now, I've always said you should try everything once, have I not, girls?
Yes, Mummy.
Except,
Except celery?
yes, celery and...
You said we should try everything once except for celery and Morris dancing.
Celery and Morris dancing. Yes!
Excuse me. We were trying to rehearse.
If you don't mind, little man, I have some important matters to discuss with my daughters.
Our rehearse.
Look at my face! Does it look like a face that cares?
Right. Understood.
Girls, you have let me down yet again. You have failed to win the prince, and now I find find you in the woods, cavorting with Morris men. But you mark my words, it is not over until the fat lady sings.
Better keep your mouth shut then, Fausty.
First thing tomorrow, the prince and the queen will scour the kingdom to find his bride. You two will make a success of it this time around. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Mummy.
Good. Now, home and bed. Put on your How to Unlock Your Inner Beauty in 12 Hours Hypnosis podcast.
Again.
And I had better find out where your clothes are. Come along.
Yes, Mummy. Sorry, Mummy.
Oh, this is all so frustrating. I could have had this all sorted in the blink of an eye. Oh, we've wasted so much time. Oh, we got lost in Leinster. We had a wobble in Webley, and well, as for that incident in Bobblestock, don't even get me started. Oh, I could have led them straight to Cinderella. But no, the rules say I mustn't directly interfere. And well, Queen Mary, she is insistent that the shoe must be tried on by every single girl in the kingdom in order to find the right girl. So that's what we have to do, no matter how long it takes. Oh.
I don't understand, Professor. We've searched every house in the kingdom.
There is one house left, Your Highness, but you really ought to wait for your mother. She has the shoe.
The shoe. Why is she so fixated on that shoe? I don't need a shoe to tell me who my true love is.
Your mother has decreed that the shoe must fit the girl you marry. Believe me, you need the shoe.
Oh, this is so complicated. I'm never going to find her.
Well, you have to trust.
Oh, yes, I know.
Your Highness, listen.
We don't have time for this, Professor.
No! Listen properly. Now close your eyes. What do you hear?
The wind in the trees.
And what else?
The river. I can hear the river.
And what do you see?
The bend in the river. Next to the bridge, on the way to the springs. This is the place she comes to all the time.
Really? I had no idea.
Oh, she's nearby, I just know it. There you are, Mother.
Haven't you forgotten something?
Yes, the shoe. Come on, everyone. I know where she is now. Follow me.
Every girl in the kingdom has tried on that shoe, apart from Fidge and Fausty. It has to fit one of them. Oh, but Fidge has size 11s, and Fausty's a martyr to her bunions. I wonder if I buy an angle grinder, a can of WD-40, and a cheese grater from Philip Morris, I can pulverize their feet down to a more manageable proportion. And then I'll be the talk of Hightown. Everyone will be saying, oh, look at her. Isn't she the most gorgeous royal mother-in-law ever to walk the land? Oh, yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. Oh, you're just jealous.
He doesn't even know your name. How is he going to find you?
Oh, I honestly don't know.
Well, I don't know what you two are smiling about when the rest of us are trying to resolve a family crisis. Whispering away like twitchy little rodents. Girls, get in here right now.
Oh, my hair aches.
I feel rougher than Leinster.
Pull yourselves together. The prince will be here at any moment.
So?
So, he's bringing a shoe. The girl who fits the shoe will marry him. It has to be one of you.
But he doesn't even like us.
He doesn't actually have to like you. He just has to marry you. That's how marriage works. What are you still doing here?
I'd like to try on the shoe.
Oh, darling. Now you're being ridiculous. Go away.
Why should she leave? Her has as much right as anyone else to be here.
No, she doesn't. One, she wasn't even at the ball, so there's no way that shoe is going to be right for that foot. Two, the prince isn't going to want to marry someone like her. And three, because I said so.
I'm staying.
Tell Cinderella.
Oh, dear. I really didn't want to have to do this. Girls, give me a hand, will you?
No! Get off me! Get off me! I'll just tell her where she is.
Oh, no, you won't.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you won't. And here's the reason why. In the box.
What? No.
Along with the key.
Morning, ladies.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
You got a package to be collected?
Yes, it's this one here. It's going to Tibet.
Oh, Tibet. Right. Step back. I've got this.
Oh, Dave, be gentle.
Oh, there it is.
Bye, Dave.
Job done.
Oh, he's here. He's here. At last. I'm going to try the shoe on.
I think not. I'm going to try the shoe.
Is this it?
It?
All of the women in the house?
Well, of course.
Well, it's none of these, is it?
No.
And this is the last house.
Yes, I don't understand. Where is she?
Oh, Fausty, darling, show the prince some manners.
Show him much more than manners once we're married.
I should be the first to try the shoe on. I am the oldest.
Old cow, that's what you are.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, I love you.
Oh.
Wedgie. Oh, tickle.
Oh, look, Ryan Reynolds.
Look what you've done.
Look what you've done. Did.
Oh, darling.
Your Highness.
Oh, he's all upset.
Oh, we didn't mean to. Quick, say something to cheer him up.
I'm naked underneath my house coat.
I don't think it worked.
Oh, cheer up. It's just a shoe. We've got loads of shoes you can have. Dave!
Delivery.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, look. Yeah. You can slide into my DMs if you like.
Flip flips.
Don't you mean flip-flop?
No, got 2 left feet.
Oh, look. Croc.
Baby croc, baby croc, baby croc, baby croc.
So I'm never going to find her.
Oh, we're really sorry.
What sort of people are you?
Well, the sort of person I am is your future mother-in-law sort of person.
I will never marry either of your daughters, not if they were the last people on Earth.
Very, very harsh.
You have gone too far this time. After all my efforts, my sacrifices, it has been my life's work trying to turn you two into ladies, trying to make you worth something. You have failed me. You have failed yourselves. You are utterly, utterly worthless.
What a thoroughly nasty woman you are.
Rude.
Exactly. How dare you?
Not him. You.
Me? 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 After everything I've done for you, get to your rooms.
No.
I beg your pardon?
No.
No?
You're always trying to get us to do things we don't want to do.
Yeah, and we're not gonna do it anymore.
No.
No.
No. She tried to make me have a nose job.
yes,
I said no, no, no.
Oh, mousy dog.
She made me wax my back, buns and bats. I said no, no, no.
We tried all the time to make our mummy say we're fine.
Yes.
When we asked for her
Yes.
approval, she said no, no, no.
She used to make us stay home and shave.
Oh, yes, I get it.
We couldn't go out and play.
You're old.
There was nothing we could do right. We tried so hard, but she just had her way.
Oh, but that could be fun.
Whenever I had gas, she made me put a cork up my
She tried to make me have a facelift. I said no, no, no.
What else could you do? You were only two.
She said no, no, no. We tried all the time to make our mummy say we're fine. All we wanted was appreciation, but she said no, no, no. Want affection, just a crumb.
Sometimes we just need a mum.
But we're not,
No, we're not.
not gonna just obey. Oh, we're not gonna do whatever you say. It's time we said out loud. Just wanted you to be proud. She told me I should have a bum lift. I said no, 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 no.
She said my boobs put her up her food. I said no.
No, 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 no. We've tried all the time to make mummy say we're fine. When we asked for her approval, she said no, no, no.
I wanted you to be on point, girls. You always
No, 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 no.
But I am always right, so don't let us fight. Just let me.
No, 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 no.
I always took the time. Where does marrying mean a crime? And still they always disappoint me. And I just
No, no.
after everything I've done for you two girls.
Well, if there's nobody left to try the shoe on, we'll have to admit defeat.
Ooh, that's not entirely true.
Where is she?
The cellar.
The cellar?
We locked her in.
Well, you can let her out at once. That is a command.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What?
The key. It'll be halfway to Tibet by now, along with buttons. Ooh, it's just too funny. Oh.
Professor, could you cast a spell or something?
You want me to cast a spell?
Yes, please, Professor.
I don't know that I know any getting someone out of a locked cellar spells, but... Oh, there is something.
Do it.
I call to summon all four winds. Gather now to heed my charms. Magical winds, enchanted winds that bluster, shimmer, burn or calm.
Delivery from Tibet?
Oh, it was a bit bomboli in there. I could hardly bear it.
Buttons, do you have the key to the cellar?
Yes. Oh, Dave, you really are amazing.
Thank you.
It's you.
It's me.
No, but you can't marry her. You said he can only marry the girl who fits the glass shoe. It It was royally decreed. If it was royally decreed, it's law. It can't change. And the shoe's been smashed to smithereens, so unless anyone has some superglue and a whole load of patience, I'm afraid it is the end of the story. Sad face.
Oh, the shoe was not glass. It was made of ice, carved from the frozen river. It can be mended.
Oh, look! Ice, ice, baby!
Gemstone before me, you have all the magic. You have power, not sin. Your power shall grow, and let it be so. Ice magic shall rise within.
A perfect fit. Now that I've finally found you, will you marry me?
Though I don't know. That was kind of holding out for someone a bit more geeky. Yes.
Oh, we're so happy for you, sis.
Oh, yes. Ooh, can we be your bridesmaids?
Only if you promise to wear something suitable.
Oh, we're gonna look well, Peng.
Hashtag sisterhood.
And I'll be the mother to a princess.
Stepmother.
Whatever. How much is the civil list going to pay me?
Nothing.
Oh, but I'll need money. I'll need to look my absolute best for all those royal engagements.
You have to earn it.
Earn?
Yes. I decree that you pick up all the litter in Hightown for the rest of your life.
And if I refuse?
Just like you said yourself. If it's by royal decree, it's the law. It can't be changed.
Happy face.
I never did find out your name.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Beautiful name for a princess.
Hang on, you never told me yours either.
Mother, what's my name?
Well, you're the prince, of course.
Yes, but what's my name?
How should I know?
Professor.
I always call you Your Highness.
So I don't have a name.
How about Prince Charming?
Don't be ridiculous, Mother. Cinderella, what should my name be?
I don't know. Steve?
Steve it is then.
Oh, well, let's hear it for Cinderella and her father.
Oh,
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in to reach heaven and rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be
Oh, isn't it lovely? Cinderella's going to marry a prince.
Oh, I love a happy ending.
Oh, me too. And Mummy's nice now, and so are we.
And I think because we're nice now, we should become full-time Beaver Scout leaders.
So do I. In fact, we've got some new beavers joining our troop today. Let's see who we've got. Now, lots of people. Now, if we call out your name, we're going to say dib, dib, dib.
And we want you to say dob, dob, dob.
Let's have a practice. Here we go. Dib, dib, dib. Oh, I think you can do a bit better than that. Let's try again. Dib,
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 dib.
dib.
Much better. Right, we'll start with a big hello to the residents and staff from Vens Lane Care Home. Dib, dib, dib. And we've got a hello to the attendees from the Old Vicarage, Wigmore. Dib, dib, dib. We've got a big hello to everyone from Credden Hill Court. Dib, dib, dib. we've got a big hello to Olivia Mann. Dib, dib, dib. Marvellous. We've got a hello to the children's ward at the hospital, Ross Court, Orchard House, and to Doe Goodchild, Chloe MacDonald, Robert Nestor, and everyone else that's watching our live stream. Dib, dib, dib. We've got some birthdays in the house as well. We've got a happy 30th birthday to Raymond Price for yesterday from his fiancée. Where are you, Raymond? There you are! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sufjan, who's 11 today. Where are you? Give us a wave. Lovely. And we've got a happy birthday for tomorrow to Glenys Pounder. Love from John, Bethan, and Arlo. Where are you, Glenys? Give us a wave. Lovely. Hello to you. And a happy birthday for yesterday to Billy Phillips. Love from Jacob, Delia, Maggie, and Dottie. Where are you, Billy? Woo! I think we should all say happy birthday after 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday! Lovely.
Right, well, if you're going to join our Beaver group, I think you should learn the Beaver song.
Yes, so do I. Will you be up for that? In which case, you're going to need the words. Can we have the words, please, Uncle Nigel? Here they are. Right, we'll sing this through with the actions for you, then it's your turn, okay? It goes like this. I've got something in my pocket that belongs across my face. I keep it very close at hand in the most convenient place. I'm sure you couldn't guess it if you guessed a long, long while. So I'll take it out and put it on. It's a great big beaver smile. Do you think you can do that? Brilliant. Right, let's all do it. Up you get. Here we go. After 3. 1, 2, 3. I've got something in my pocket that belongs across my face. I keep it very close at hand in the most convenient place. I'm sure you couldn't guess it if you guessed a long, long while. So I'll take it out and put it on. It's a great big beaver smile. Yes, give yourself a big round of applause.
Well done. They were brilliant, weren't they?
Weren't they great?
All along here.
Yes, everyone up the top, everyone along this side.
Yeah, everyone down the middle.
Yeah, everyone in the middle. This side was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think there was one voice that I couldn't hear.
Yeah, one voice I couldn't hear.
It was
somewhere, sort of
this
around about
Andy.
Andy.
My Andy.
His lips were moving, but nothing was coming out.
I couldn't hear him.
Would you like to hear Andy singing by himself? Yeah! Right, Andy, stand up where you are. We'll do it with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I've got something in my pocket. Belongs across my face. I keep it very close at hand in a most convenient place. I'm sure you couldn't guess it if you guessed a long while. So I'll take it out and put it on. Great big beaver smile. Yes! Oh, yes!
That
We
was
love you.
amazing.
Well done.
Oh, wow.
I feel all inspired, don't you?
Yeah, I think we should do it one more time, twice as loud and twice as fast.
So do I. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I've got something in my pocket that belongs across my face. I keep it very close at hand in the most convenient place. I'm sure you couldn't guess it if you guessed a long while. So take it out and put it on. Great big beaver smile. Yes! Give us another round of applause.
Well done. The bells, the bells.
Those are the wedding bells, Fausty.
Oh.
We need to go and make sure our lovely outfits have arrived from Amazing.
Oh, we're going to look well lush.
We are. See you at the wedding, everyone. Bye. Have you all enjoyed yourselves? You've been the best audience we've had all afternoon. Now, each year, the Courtyard Christmas Appeal raises money for wonderful charities, and this year is no different. The Courtyard is itself a registered charity and is a hive of activity. And in order to keep it that way, we'll be out front with our collection buckets. So if you've got any spare change, just fold it up and pop it in there. And if you don't have any change, don't worry, because we have contactless equipment. So you can just tap and go, Andy. All that's left is for us to all wish you a very safe journey home and a Happy New Year!